Lentil curry and plantain all dished out. Got my ladies here with me, Ama and Sebbie. You see what I did there, about to dig into the food. Everyone's eager. Everyone wants to know how good it tastes. I already know how good it tastes, but you know, give everybody opportunity. So they're about to take their first bite. So let's see how they feel about it before we get into our discussion.
Let me get a good spoonful. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's pen, can't lie. Nice, very nice.
You know how the thing set, baby.
Everything set.
Wait, did you put coconut milk in this?
Yes, baby girl. Sebbie, it's not running away. We have a whole. It's not going anywhere. I promise. There's more.
But I told you that lentils is my favourite food, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
you did say this.
I want to swear.
When I listen this well.
You wanna?
I want to swear.
No.
She said I want to swear.
I want to swear. That's how nice it is.
Right. We're gonna get into the discussion now, ladies. We're here for the discussion and the food.
Oh, okay.
Right. So this week, like I've said before, the discussion is I really haven't thought of a title for this, so let me be real with you. I just want us to have a candid discussion in regards to the black community, black women, obviously. And this is not an attack. I'm gonna say this again. It's not a judgmental thing. Like, I've been there, done that. I get why we do both.
Worn the t-shirt.
Yeah. But it's more of a thing where there's Afro hair and there's like the whole natural hair movement, and then there's the fact that there's a lot of black women that are still wearing weaves, and it's just a discussion I think should be had. I have some views on it that may be problematic to some people, but I just feel like if we step back and we look at these things objectively as opposed to feeling, because a lot of women that I've had this discussion with, they get really into it, but it's because you wear weave. Like, if you take you out of it and you just look at it from an objective view, I personally feel your views would be a bit different, but that's me, innit? So, and I can't speak for all black women. I hate black women that try to speak for all black women. Yes, you can be our spokesperson, but you cannot, you're not, we're very, very
we're all different.
Very.
So, and I've been seeing a lot of
places.
these, I'm not going to name no names, but a couple people that really like to speak for black women, and they're really doing a madness out here. So it's a bit detrimental, to be honest, but that's a discussion for another day. So yeah, just Afro hair versus weaves, but
wigs.
not in a sense that it's like a real competition, not World Cup style. Like, we're not trying to kick someone out. We're just trying to have a discussion. So obviously we've got Ama here, who's been natural for
My whole life.
her whole life. Okay then.
But
okay.
I didn't take care of my hair until about 2 years ago.
Alright, and then we have Sebbie, who you wear wigs occasionally.
Yeah,
Okay, so Sebbie wears wigs occasionally. She's not wearing a wig today, but it is something she does wear. And I believe your hair was relaxed before you cut it, right?
It was what's the other word? Texturized.
Texturized.
It was really long.
Basically, it had chemicals in it either way. I'm joking, but like, yeah, so she had texturized hair prior to her doing her big chop, which was when?
This was in February.
Okay, that's cute. We did a Valentine's Day big chop. We see you. But and me, anyone that knows me and has known me for like the last 2-3 years, I've had natural hair. I've actually had natural hair my whole life. I did go through a phase in uni where I bleached my hair, dyed my hair, and then because I needed to get rid of it, I relaxed it just as a transitional thing, because I was trying to transition. So for the most part, I've always had natural hair. I've relaxed my hair once, which was when I dyed it, and that was literally it. Actually, tell a lie. Let me tell you a personal story. When I was 5, like, we've got good hair in my family, innit? Like, all this, Becky with the good hair bullshit. We got the good hair.
Women got the good hair.
Women got the good hair. We've got good hair in my family. So when I was about 5, like, obviously my hair was really, really long. No, not obviously, but my hair was really, really long, and my grandma put TCP relax in it. My mum will not let the story.
Excuse me?
She won't let it go. My grandma has died, so rest in peace, grandma. And I know you did it for a good reason. You thought your intentions were pure, and we love you. So she put TCP relaxer in my hair, and my mum lost her shit. As far as she's concerned, it ruined my hair. Obviously, TCP was like the stronger relaxer back then, but my hair was quote unquote tough. So my grandma thought she was doing the right thing. And then obviously that hair went, cut it off, and my mum never let anyone ever touch my hair with relaxer, ever. Until I did it when I was like 21, but that was, like I said, I was trying to transition. But I've always been someone that wore wigs. So up until I'd say 2-3 years ago, I'd always worn wigs and weaves and stuff, and I did my thing, and I did not play when it came to wig wearing. Like I used to, you know, everything I do, I try to make it perfect. So it was something that my wigs always looked good, but then. If you've heard me speak in the past, you'd know that my turning point was when I had my daughter, and it was like, one day she said to me, "Oh, mommy, I want my hair to look like Elsa." And we all know who Elsa is, you know, long, flowy, white hair. I was like, bruv. Well, obviously not those words, but it was like, no, like, didn't you know that's not what we want? So that was my turning point, and I stopped wearing wigs and weaves then. So if you ever see me in a wig, it will either be that it's crochet or it's a natural hair imitating wig. So I try, even if I do have to wear a wig for whatever reason, I try to stay true to my own image, which is not of straight, wavy, Caucasian hair. It is kinky, curly, and all the other beautiful words, because like I hate the word nappy. I can't fight you if you come at me with nappy nonsense. But I don't like the word nappy. It's not tough, it's just, if you put work into it, you will figure it out. But yeah, let's get into it. I feel like the one reason I really want to discuss this is the whole, a lot of people with good hair. When I say good hair, we know what I mean to be good hair. The other thing is not good hair as far as I'm concerned, because if something is flat and lifeless, it's not good.
Oh, wow.
But, so us with, a lot of women that I've seen with natural hair that wear wigs, they always say they wear it because it's a protective style. I understand that and I get that, but my argument here is, if you're protecting your hair, why is what you're protecting it with not doesn't show what your hair looks like, if that makes sense? This is a protective style. Crochet is a protective style.
This is a protective style.
Do you know what I mean? So protective, but I feel like a lot of women hide behind the fact that, okay, yeah, if I say it's a protective style, but there's a deeper issue there, like, and it's not a conscious thing. I don't think it's obviously a subconscious thing, because it's been ingrained into us. But it's something we have to alert. If you can at least admit it, then we can go somewhere from that. Like I always used to use a line protective style, but when I deep it, if I really want to protect the hair, put it in braids, put it in hair that is synonymous to your own texture, as opposed to putting it in Melania's texture. Like that's the only white name I could think of that we could, but you know. So yeah, I've done a lot of talking there. This is something that's really close to my heart. So I've not touched my food. That's because I already know it's gonna taste good.
I think it's more of a fact of like, I think a lot of women wear extensions and wigs that aren't necessarily our texture, because one reason is that it makes us fit in. It does. Absolutely. I think we've got a very, like, even just recently there was an agency that has banned dreadlocks and braids because it looks unprofessional.
Come, let's go.
I think it was in Birmingham actually. This was in like a couple of weeks ago. Birmingham, a temp agency.
Wow.
People said it was unprofessional. I think stuff like that, it's like, well, what can we do? Like, we have no choice but sort of adhere to these standards, because at the end of the day, especially even working in corporate and stuff, weave and wigs is just seen as more professional and seen as something that is more acceptable. Whereas if you're going to work with an afro, or again the job that I do, it depends what you do really, it's not as pleasing. And you're gonna find that, and even the stuff where you're going to work and like people are touching your hair and stuff, sometimes even, to be honest, that's a protective style. It's protecting me from your white hands, because why are you coming and touching my hair? It's rude and it's not nice, and so I'm protecting my hair in a protective style to
keep your hands away.
Yeah.
She said I'm protecting my, that's a new one, you know. I've
never heard that before.
That's my protection.
For me, I was having a bit of issue because I grew up in a white town, and every time I do something black with my hair, like braids, twist, that kind of thing, people would always just come at me with spaghetti hair or something, or can I touch your hair, or this and that.
Yeah, so puffy.
And when I'd take my hair out, oh, do you know what? They would even ask, like, oh, can you wear your hair as an afro? Like, I'm like, why do you want my hair as an afro? Exactly. Why? So that obviously wouldn't make me want to wear my hair as afro. I don't want you to be touching my hair all the time. And then when I would, I'd actually straighten my hair. So that's why I say, like, I was only really natural about 2 years ago, because I would straighten the life out of my hair.
That's another reason why I cut my hair short, to be honest, because I just kept on straightening it, and it wasn't good.
Pictures, fam. I got, you know, that 2008 hairstyle. I had it, boy. How with this black hair? I had it, and it's just not okay. I didn't know my identity with my hair. Like, I didn't understand the connection between my hair and me. So 2 years ago, I was like, you know what? Burn you guys, like, I'm just not, no more weaves, no more wigs, no more braids. I just want to see what my hair does without anything touching it. And also I actually had alopecia as well.
Okay.
Because of braids and stuff. Yeah. Like, protective, I don't know how much, because exactly. For me anyway, obviously everyone's different, but for me, it ripped out my hair. Like, some people
I saw a bob patch from one braids.
Yeah, it depends who does your hair. Yeah. You know, some people can rip out your hair.
It's dependent on a whole heap of factors. Like, I do braids, but when I do, last time I did anything similar to this was last year for my birthday. And after that, it was for my cousin's wedding, which was in like August. And then I did braids for my birthday, and then I've not done it for a year. This is the first time in a year I'm doing braids, because I had to let my edges renew themselves, because it's all a bit mad. And this is why I find the whole term protective styling, I feel like it's a blanket we're putting over a deeper issue, like I've said. Because if it's a case where, well, obviously I understand the whole assimilation thing, the whole needing to fit in, the whole workplace thing, the fact that these people see our hair as a political statement, as opposed to literally what just grows out of my goddamn head. That literally grows out of my head the same way your flat hair grows out your head. Why is it so? Why must it be more than just having hair on my head? Why must it be that, oh, she's trying to make a statement, or she's trying to... Yeah, like, it's really not... It's really just, this is how my hair goes, this is how I'm going to wear it. Nobody gets at any of you lot for wearing your hair however it goes out your head. But when it's us, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But you saying that, actually, I've heard from a lot of black people, since I've cut my hair, it's like, I don't know, I always thought it was a compliment before, but now I'm sort of like, okay, because my hair's not any unnatural dyed colour, like it's the normal colour that I was born with. So people are like, oh, your hair, like, I didn't ask you, but your hair really suits you, you know? Or, oh yeah, it suits you. I always think, I don't know, like, why are you telling me my hair suits me? Because it is my hair. Like, it grows out of my head. It's almost a thing of having short hair or having, like, really short hair. It's like a big thing. And it's like, wow, that suits you. Like, yeah, short hair really is a thing. It's like I've almost been conditioned to just believe that
your hair
long
has to
hair,
be long.
Yeah, oh my God, your hair was so long. Why did you cut it? Like, we put it above everything for some reason.
You know, when even people, like, say to me, oh, you have really nice hair, you know? But what does that mean?
Exactly.
Because, because, do you know what I mean? Like, even when you think about that, what does that mean? Because I had tough hair, but I untoughened it, because you know, you deep condition, you do that. After some time, your hair starts to become soft, and the soft hair that everyone's wishing for, you just have to work for it. It's not. It sometimes it just doesn't come natural.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, like my sister's hair, you can do whatever you want to it, stay like that, fam. My sister's hair is like wire, and it's long.
Is it
long? But so it's also a thing where you just need to know your hair. Yeah. Your hair is not. And then, this is another thing that's gonna get... Well, my thing with natural hair is hair companies that are, and platforms and all these great things we have for natural hair movement, a lot of them are not really...
showing all the types of hair.
Girl, I'm so glad somebody else said it. They're not really showing the natural hair. Do you know what I mean? It still works in line with what they like to see. Okay, yeah, she's natural, she's got curly hair, but it's still
3B. Yeah,
it's still 3A, 3B. It still has those loose curls. It still has those curls that, you know, that white people try to get with their little skinny hair roll Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yes, but no, but yet, do you know what I mean? So it's disheartening because then you're trying to explain to like my daughter, for instance, that, oh yeah, your hair's beautiful the way it is. But then when she's seeing black women with natural hair, some, you know, it's like, okay, people of her skin tone, like everyone around her has natural hair. So I know she has that confidence there. Good. Like that's a given. If you know my child, you know what I'm talking about. She's her own person and she rocks her confidence the way her mum does, but obviously look at who her mum is. But it's like with children as well. Like I did a shoot for the melanin team, and I had one of the girls come, and she had like a mini afro, let's say, and you can tell she's self-aware of the hair to an extent, and like her mum has locks, and they're not like really long locks or anything, but it was just a case where with children, it's like. They need to know, they need to be, now, fair enough, there's the whole thing where we're showing people with natural hair, but we need to be representing all the types of not all natural hair is flowy and long and curly.
There was even a tweet that I actually quote tweeted, it was about edges, like they were showing how to do edges and stuff, and then someone was like, oh, I don't remember what they said, I just remember what I said. No, they said, oh, it's a look, and I said, oh, it's a hair tie.
Yeah, exactly.
I cannot be my hair cannot be doing this squiggly.
That's so.
We can't do those edges. I can't do those edges.
FKA twigs type.
I can't. Exactly. I cannot do that. But some people can, and that's fine for them.
But then they make it a thing where that is what. Like even my mum still does this and it annoys me, but it's like preference, innit? That's what she says. But it's a she's gonna watch this and go be like,
the shade. So you shading me.
But like she's like every time like she's got like little curls at the back, she's like brush it up. I'm like, it's not. That's just how your hair is. It looks rough. No, it doesn't. And it's like it's something that's in her, and she doesn't. And you try to tell her, but then she always says, oh no, but that's just how I like it. To me, it looks rough. But then that means you're then still insinuating that having little.
Everything has to be in place. That's just not how it is.
And it's not like my mum doesn't wear her natural hair. My mum don't use no gel or nothing. Like you see my mum, she's even got normal cameras with her hair, no extensions, none of that, or twists. But it's like that's that one thing that gets to her, and it's only a little thing, but like it can be picked up by like my sister or my daughter and be seen as if it's a little bit curly then it's rough or whatever. It has to be slick, and that's not the case. Because girl, you finish your food.
Oh, we ain't finished yet.
So I told you my favourite man.
But
it was good.
It's good.
But so I feel like there's so much to it. But one of the main things that I've noticed is when you try to have this discussion with black women, and anyone that knows me knows I ride for every black woman, no matter your hair type, your skin shade, all of that. I ride for as long as you as yourself identify as black. I ride for you. So. I'm gonna keep reiterating this. It's not an attack on any type of black woman. It's just a thing where it's a discussion that needs to be had, and it's an objective discussion. It's not that I'm bitter, or because my hair type is harder or tougher, I'm feeling some kind. It's really not that. Like, if you say your hair is natural and you are a black woman and you like to wear your hair X, Y, or Z, do your thing. There's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like it's a discussion we should have. If not for us, for the next generation, because they need to. Because with us, it's more of a thing where it's a subconscious thing. Like, whether you want to admit it or not, like back home, they'll put their hair in thread and they're good to go. Do you know what I mean? But hair is like you feel like it still has to be a certain way. And granted, yes, we're in the Western world. Yes, we've had to do so many things in order for us to not be looking like a. But then, if we're in a day and age where we're taking back everything, taking back spaces and being authentically ourselves, our hair is like one of our biggest identifiers. That's why I believe
your hair like is so powerful. Like
it's and like scientifically, it is supreme stuff. Like our hair defies gravity. Come on, doesn't make any sense, but it does that.
Literally, and thing is, it's so powerful. You know, in every religion. Or like a lot of the main religions, there's something in their scriptures about cutting your hair.
About cutting hair.
The Bible, don't cut your hair. Don't cut your hair. Hindus, don't cut your hair. I mean, Sikhs, sorry, don't cut your hair. Like it's a thing. Like our hair is. I get what you mean. Like it's something that we should be proud of, and it's something that grows from our own heads.
And so for the fact that we've come to this world, we've been dragged here. We've made the choice to come here, whatever the case may be. And in this day and age where we're trying to own our blackness and be authentically and unapologetically ourselves, your hair is still, as far as I'm concerned, you can't be, and this is not to take away from anyone that feels like that's just how they do their thing. I just feel like you can't be screaming, yes, you're unapologetically black, but you're still trying to assimilate to the hair type. You're still trying to replicate the hair type or the hair look that is accepted exactly synonymous to whiteness. That's exactly it. So it's like, I get it and I understand why it's done. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, but I hung it up. It's that simple. And it's a choice you just have to make. Because even, like, I think there was a tweet once that was like, oh, some of these natural girls won't admit that they don't like the way they look with their natural hair or something dumb like that. And I was
that's silly. Me, I look peng and natural.
What do you mean,
bro? When I was looking, when I started my journey,
like you'd be looking like a fucking square with weave on.
Fam, when I was looking at
these
girls,
like you don't look yourself.
You
don't look like yourself when you've got the white man's hair on your head. So why is it that when we're rocking our hair, it's a problem? Like, oh, you see a lot of these things. Oh yeah, there's nothing to grab, or there's nothing to. My man grabs my afro. I'm sorry. Like, it's just so dumb. It's really so stupid. It's like,
I think,
but then these are things that perpetuate the dislike of our hair. Little comments. And that's something that happens with everything. But these little shady things, oh, your edges never slick, or there's no hair to grab, or when these girls take off their wigs, they look like boys. It's all these comments that make you want to go to be like, okay, let me just put on this wig so I look acceptable. You are acceptable without your wig on. Yeah. You are perfect without it on, without the hair. And someone can say, oh, but then why have you done your braids as really long or whatever? Black women have fucking long hair. Like, I've seen black women with afros down to their bum hole. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. We exist.
And it's something called shrinkage.
Exactly.
Believe that.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? But so it's frustrating, and obviously it's a discussion with a fuckload of layers. But we just need to admit it. Like, there's more to it.
I don't think there is, I think sometimes there isn't more to it. I think sometimes you just want to change up your look. I think sometimes you want to put on a wig, you want to put on a pink wig.
Yeah, I think it's
wig. No, obviously, I get
in a
that.
lot of cases, it's just, you just want something different.
Okay. With that being said, I love that you said
that.
In your case. But with that being said, there's some of these people that say that, oh, it's a protective style that you never see them without the wig.
Yeah, that was
what
me.
Is that?
That was me. Like,
do you get what I mean?
I'm natural, then
do you get what I mean?
Even in a day.
It's a day. Like, it's a day turnaround. Like, it's like,
where do we do something? That's understandable. Yeah, I get that. There's nothing to that. That's just you wanting to look how you want to look on Monday and look like Sebbie 2 on Tuesday and look like Sebbie 3 on Thursday. That's fine. But when it's a case where you're saying, oh no, my hair's good, it's just under my, but then no one ever sees your hair out, then it brings into question that, okay, let's be real head. Like, if you say that, yes, fair enough, because of whatever it is you do, you don't want your hair out, but you know your hair's good. You don't owe no one an explanation. Don't get it twisted. No one owes anyone an explanation. But within our communities, I think it's important to discuss it. Not just for us, more for the people behind us. Because it's like, we want to get to a stage where there's certain discussions that I don't want my child to ever have to have. Yeah. Like, it becomes tiring. We are tired. Do you know? But it's got to a place where if we are going to be the voices now and say these things now, our children, our children's children, our little brothers and sisters shouldn't have to have these discussions in their circles when they get to our age. Yeah, these are discussions they shouldn't have to have. Like, it's kind of crazy that we're still having these discussions, but hey ho, this is how it goes.
I think it will happen though, like slowly, because even things like weave is something that we don't really wear anymore. Like,
it's more weave
and so hopefully now but wigs, do you know what, thinking about it, how come wigs have only just become a thing? Because I remember before it was like aunties wear wigs. Oh, to me, I always thought like I didn't know. Wigs.
Throughout uni, I finished uni, what year are we in? Oh shit, 2 years ago now. I finished uni 2 years, throughout uni I wore wigs. Prior to uni, so I'm talking like, I've been wearing wigs for like, since I was, how old is I now?
You've been wearing wigs.
I've been wearing wigs for like the past 6 years. So it's not, the wigs are not new. Like, obviously I get what you're saying about aunties wore wigs, but it's like, I've always worn wigs. I think I've done like an actual sew and weave once or twice in the whole like 5 years I wore wigs for. once. Like, apart from that, it was never really a thing for me.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you buy the weave and make the wig with the weave. But for the most, a lot of people is actually wigs they wear as opposed to weaves. But it's like you can't always tell the difference. Take it off and then
chill. And then but the thing is, when I went to school in Kenya for a while in Nairobi, everyone the uniform was cornrows. So it felt good
in Nigeria.
Yeah, everyone just has cornrows. Like that's it. If you come in with a wig or a weave, it's like what? Like we'll go home. What are you doing? I sort of liked that. Do you know what I mean? Because at first I was sort of insecure, obviously coming from England, going to Kenya. And having cornrows, that's what you wear under your wig. So because everybody was wearing cornrows and everybody was dark like me, I felt so at home. I was in year 5 or 6. Okay. So my parents were just like, listen, this girl's a UK girl, but she needs to experience some education over there.
They sent me to school in Nigeria.
And it's nice though because at least everything's this.
I was there between the age of 11 and 13, and that's a discussion for a whole nother. Maybe I'll try and get some of my old school friends on one of these episodes, and we'll have a discussion with
That was tough.
It wasn't tough, but it was just like it was all fuckeries, to be honest. Absolutely fuckeries. But that's a discussion for a whole different day.
Time. No, I only went for a couple of weeks, and then I came back.
Couple of weeks?
Yeah.
They sent me there for 3 years.
I went for 2 weeks. They just wanted me to experience it, and they even called me like UK girl. So when they were whipping everybody, I'd get to the front and they'd be like, no, you go sit down, and then like that sort of thing. Like it was just, I was just sort of there for work experience, really. Do you know what I mean?
She said they got sent to school in Kenya for work experience.
I was in school.
No, you shouldn't even be saying that. You should about I went to school in Kenya. You didn't do that. You went on holiday, B.
No, she did.
No, you went on holiday. She said I went to school in Kenya. I'm thinking they said that for like a year. She said 2 weeks. No, I'm so I'm
Is that
fun.
dismissed?
No. You went on holiday, B, and you visited your cousin's school. Anyway,
I'm gonna actually do that. I visited my cousin's school. Where all my cousins were to even protect me, so it was really not.
But like I've said before, this is really not a. Like I know some people are gonna be like, oh yeah, but there's no one that's wearing a weave hair that can defend that.
Oh, but I wear like no, not used to. I currently do.
It's nothing that needs to be defended because no one is fighting. It's just I feel like it's a discussion we need to have.
I'm just thinking like embrace yourself a little bit more. Just see what you can do with the natural hair.
Yeah,
I'm not saying stop wearing wigs. For me, it was a personal thing because first of all, no one even told me I had alopecia. I looked at the picture like a couple of months ago and realized I did. That's even something of alarm. Like, why didn't you know that there's something wrong with my hair? It's just okay to not have edges. Do you know how many people don't have edges?
You know what we call it where I'm from? Like, in Nigeria, they call it sisieko. And it's literally where like my always used to get onto it. Like the older women always have like all it goes all the way in. But and it's a thing that not to say it's like fashionable, but it's synonymous to being an older woman that does your hair and everything. You have sisieko. Like my mom used to say that to me. I was just like, but then because I'm from Lagos, which is what Eko is. Yeah. It's a whole thing. So she was like, look at your edges like sisieko. But you're not funny, my G. Like my hair's spinning and you're making.
Like that's not funny. Like
it's not funny.
We can't even notice these bad things, these bad hair traits. I see a lot of people with bad hair. Treat your hair. Do you even know how to do your hair? It's not even a case of just shampooing and conditioning and going. There's so much more. Learn about your hair. Actually make it healthy because and you don't have to big chop. You could do it like me. It might take a little bit longer.
Yeah, I didn't really big chop. Well, it was a big chop, but more time.
I didn't really big chop.
No, I did, but I mean, like I'm keeping my hair short. Like I've decided I like it short, so then I'm not growing it. I get a trim every week or couple of weeks. Like, I just prefer that. I like it like this.
Still.
Well, thank you. There was one story. My friend's you know Jamelia.
Yeah.
So she was on Strictly on BBC Strictly Come Dancing, and she had her hair out. And she said this on I think she said this on her YouTube channel, so I'm not spilling anything, but she said that every single week the producers would sit her down and say, Jamelia, like we cannot deal with your hair, you need to change it. Jamelia, you need to put it in extensions. Oh, she's got Tasia, she's got daughters, and she's thinking, like, no, I can't be doing that. Oh yeah, 3. She's like, I can't be doing that. I've got children to look after. Like, and the thing is, she did once when Tasia and her little sister were in the room, in the BBC room with the producers, and they were like, listen, we're in week whatever now, we cannot manage your hair. Like, so she had to do. She imagine on the show, all the white women are getting their hair done, you know, by their stylists and that. She did her own hair for every single show night on Strictly. She was doing her own hair. It was imagine that saying in front of your daughters.
No,
that you cannot have your hair like this.
It's literally her thing.
So you couldn't have gotten a black hairstylist that understands her hair.
But the thing is, she stood up for herself and she said, I'm not going to change it, and I kept her on the show because what can they do? But the fact, I just find that so mad how big BBC can sit down and tell you can't deal with your hair. You can't deal with your hair. Change it. Straighten it.
They're not big.
Change it.
It's called British Broadcasting, whatever.
But I just thought, wow, that's shocking. Shocking. So it's also how to yes, we don't have to necessarily assimilate. There are still sometimes there's spaces that we have to sort of, because all of us that have big, I'm repeating big, but not all of us are not Jamelia or are not like someone who has that sort of power where we can say no and amen. We can say no and they say, okay, we'll still, bye. So I'm thinking even those sort of situations.
Everyone tries to come with, can you do something? Can you do something different with your face?
Just doing your own hair.
Can you do something different with your hair?
That's how you were born.
Because this is my hair, so what do we do
What
now?
can I do? Yeah.
No, listen, when people say anything to me about my hair, I'm just like, literally, they're like, oh, your hair's so fluffy, your hair's so flat, it's so silky, it's so limp. Literally, it's really, if we're talking about the characteristics of our hair, let's go, innit?
That's so lifeless.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, hers has bounce, but yours doesn't.
That's really what it is. I remember in uni, and it wasn't even my hair, it was it was a wig, it was a curly wig. And like some pre-drinks house party thing, you know how unis go. And this girl, so we're sitting at a table, drinking, passing drinks and all that good stuff. We were leaning over 3 different people to come and touch my wig.
What?
Bruv, I was
gymnastics.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And she was like, it's just so lovely.
But why?
Did I look at you and come up to you and touch your hair and say it's so limp? It's so. And people was like, I was like, no, you don't do that. Yeah. I'm not your dog. You don't pet me. Yeah. And I've been in workspaces where it even became like, I worked in a place in Harrogate when I lived there, and this guy would come to me and touch my hair. First time he did it, I was like, don't do that again. The second time, I was like, look, I don't find it funny. Do not touch my hair. I'm not your dog. He was like, oh, okay. Next time. No, he didn't do it again. But then he turned it into like this thing. So he'd say, oh, you guys know Wunmi doesn't like you touching her hair. She's not your dog. I was like, bruv, if I rock your jaw now. But then it turned into a thing where they'd all be going, guys, don't touch Wunmi's hair. I'm like, someone is gonna get
Are you serious?
I'm not joking.
What if someone came up to you? What if a random person, because yes, that person in the office is a random person, I'm not your friend. A random person comes up to you, touches your hair. What would you do?
Just
touch your face.
Your cheeks are so fat. Have you gotten? Are you serious? Is that a thing?
No, imagine.
No, that could never happen.
Oh no, I'm a face
Listen, don't come and touch my face.
Touch your face.
Touch my face.
It's the same.
So how much bacteria on people's faces?
Do you know what I'd say? I'd literally hit people. I'd hit someone. Because I'd be like, I thought you was about to hit me with self-defense, but I don't understand why you're touching my face.
People do that to me, like they come up to me and they
want to come and just touch me. No, without my consent. No.
I'm spotless. I don't want to be spotful, please.
Yeah, that's what it can do, you know. Wait, what the story that you just told? I had another one where I went into work with my wig because I started without one, and then I wore it a couple of weeks ago. And obviously, especially corporate, everyone's talking about my new hair. Like, oh, my new hair!
Why is my hair?
How many weeks do you have? Oh, I love your weave. Like, you're trying to act like they've got some sort of knowledge. I was like, it's a week. Relax. But someone said that I don't speak to, we don't have like a relationship with. They're like, oh, but Sebbie, do you take your wig off when you fight? I said, who said I even fight? It was
at that point, my wig,
and with being the only black person,
my wig would have come off. I'd be like, let me show you how.
Because I'm the one black person in my office, I did not have to react. But she
I'd have been like,
I was so shocked.
No,
I didn't
your response really
do you take your wig off when you fight?
Your response should have been, would you like me to show you? Are you offering a fight so I can show you?
I just said no and just did hair and carried on.
No.
I'm still in probation. I wasn't even.
No, because I'm gonna rock your jaw. We're going to HR. All of us.
Yeah, it was mad. It was mad. I tweeted about it. I remember because I was just like,
wow. I'd be like, would you like me to show you?
Who said that I fight? What do you mean?
Would you like me to show you what I do when I
fight? Let's go. stuff like that.
I'm not over that. Why?
It's a lot. That's the worst I've heard.
But then you see discussions like this, like scenarios like this, shows why there's women still wear it, because they just don't want to get into these. They don't want to have this. It's a thing of being
that switching up hair anxiety at work is a real one. Like sometimes
it's like
you come in on Monday, it's just like, oh my god.
Literally, it's gone to a case where I just wear like if I have to be in that kind of environment, I'm either wearing a headscarf or my hair's out in a pineapple, and I'm good to go.
Oh yeah.
I
do like a finger curl as well. And that one.
And as far as as long as you don't, we're all good. The minute you're there hovering, doing Inspector Gadget on top of my head, bro, I'm fighting.
If you wanna see something, go on YouTube.
Like Google is free. You want to know?
Ask me hella questions. I said don't. I said don't ask me any questions.
I'm not
it's just text. I got tired by the end of the day. I was like,
do you know what I mean?
I'll send you a link.
Leave it. Asking so many questions. I'm thinking when you come in, I don't. Your hair's not my business. Your hair's actually not my business. When you come in and
I'm the side of they don't ask because they really want to learn about it. It's microaggressions. It's not a case where they actually care and they're interested and they want to know. They just wanna. It's entertainment for them. It's office topic. Do you know?
Or sometimes they want to try and show off what they think they know about black people. Like, I like your wig.
I'm not your exhibit A. No, like no, and then like this just shows why there's so many black women doing it, because it's like not everybody has the personality to deal with that kind of thing. I've had people that get mad. People get mad.
I've had people shout.
Yeah, it's
they're like, shut up. Don't ask me. All of a sudden,
exactly.
Their P45 is
coming in. Exactly.
That's why I didn't want.
It's all mad. It's like, because then when you're then defending yourself and defending like the facts that you don't want to have to be dealing with it,
people don't see that you're defending. Exactly. You're the angry black woman, the AngryBlackWunmi. But you can't come up and be like, no.
That stereotype on his head.
But really think about it.
It's being assertive. It's not angry. I'm assertive.
Someone coming up to you and just touching your hair is actually really mad, you know.
Exactly. That's the invasion of my personal space. Would you go up to someone on the train and just touch? No.
But then even have you had the stranger do it to you? Like just come.
It's not as strangers. Oh my gosh, it's not possible. Like when I get that, just because it's in passing, I'll just be like, I don't smile. I'll just be like, thank you, and I keep it moving. Like if you get the thank you, you're lucky. It depends on the mood, innit? Like if it's a rush hour and someone's not in the mood, you're probably not gonna get an answer from me. But do you know, like when it's just outside and it's just in passing, I can tolerate it because it's. But then when you see me every fucking day, like you're at my workplace, your colleague, bro, don't. Like no one has that. I'm here to get paid.
You know.
We're here for the same. Obviously, I don't know. We're here for the same reason because you guys like to live in these jobs. You be doing the same job for 80. But that's a different conversation.
Another day.
But do you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm really here for the monthly salary, my G. Like I'm not here to educate you, and this is means to an end.
Hi, this is how black people are.
This is really
isn't it? Have you even seen all the jokes like we'll be searching for our next job at our job? We'll be using the internet at our job to research where we're going next.
Because
I'd be doing that.
I'd be like, I've got a doctor's appointment for my interview.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that sometimes.
That's really how it goes. But this was a very interesting topic. It's full of stories. And
so to sum it up.
Yeah, go on.
I don't think
everyone should have a closing remark.
Yeah, I think you can't really pick one.
Yeah.
So I believe that because it's natural. So personally, I just believe that we should all be natural, and I've always been very comfortable with my natural hair. But I also know there's some sort of something that has been internalized, and sometimes it comes from parents, even grandparents, in a lot of young black women, where it's like actually natural hair, nappy hair is not beauty. Like for me, I've learned to just embrace my full B hair and have it the way and just do it the way it is. But I also just enjoy wearing wigs. I also just enjoy switching up, looking different. I think last year I had like a bright pink.
Yeah, she had a bright pink
because it felt like it showed my personality.
To work with it.
Yeah, I went to every.
She was working in a bright pink.
Just like went to work, waitressing in my bright pink wig. Like some of that stuff, like I just really enjoy. But I do think that you shouldn't be covered if you feel like you're uncomfortable with your natural hair. If you feel you haven't embraced your natural hair, that's the problem, because now you're just covering it, and it's going to internalize, and then you're going to be passing that on to your daughter and the younger women that you know. But if you're doing it and you know when you take this hair off, it's banging, or you're feeling good about yourself,
and then you convert it out.
Do what you want to do. But if you internalize some sort of hatred, fix it.
And that needs
fix
to be
that one.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, for me, for those who are uncomfortable, for those who have internalized and being severely damaged because of everything, I'd say one day, say fuck it. Let's see what happens. Let's embrace it for one day, and then next time 2 days, next time 3 days. Take it in baby steps. I'm not saying throw all your wigs in the bin and let's go. I'm not saying that. I mean, that's what I did, but like I said, different reasons. My hair was actually damaged.
Still in this house.
My hair was actually damaged, so I was just like, you know what? But start embracing it. Look on YouTube, see what you can do, and look at the appropriate hairstyles and appropriate hair types as well, because I'm not a mixed-race girl. I'm not. So if I search 4C hairstyles, something like that, it's there. There's loads of hairstyles, and you see, oh my days, even her hair is more coarse than mine, and she's doing bits with hers. Oh my days, that means I actually have room, to do bits. So just search and see what you can do. Take baby steps, but start embracing it. That's a problem. Start fixing the problem.
And also, it can just be exciting. Just for me, when I came into your house yesterday, and I just saw your whole. I'm even getting excited thinking, look, and I hardly have any hair, but seeing like your whole cupboard of just hair products and natural hair products, and looking at different ones and seeing what they do, and how you have so many of the same one but still do different things, and I just think
I'm a product.
if you go natural, you can so much. You can really enjoy it.
You don't do cancel around here, baby.
Okay. Coconut curling cream is my secret.
Really? I heard some stuff about Canty. I'm not sure about the I read somewhere that they started.
Because I use their deep conditioner.
They started putting stuff in their products that are not good for our hair. I've never been a Canty person. Just reading that, I was just like, I'm not even gonna try it. I'm more of an Auntie Jackie.
Auntie Jackie's is my girl.
Shea Moisture. Castor oil, obviously. The classic.
I've got Cream of Nature stuff. Oh, there's this really good one.
ORS as well, the green one.
Actively Long.
Never heard that.
I found them. Oh, I'm so excited! I get so excited.
It's exciting.
I found them at the UK, the Afro Hair Show.
I love that.
And amazing. And I think Culture literally just went on a thing with them to Paris as well, to France for a hair show there. But they were good.
Afrocentrics is coming out as well.
They're I think I'm pretty sure I've tried some of their things. I can't remember where I got it from, but I've tried.
That is British as well.
Yeah, that's British, and it's all natural and vegan and all that good stuff. So I'm actually quite excited to try Afrocentric hair products. I like to try hair products more on my daughter's hair than mine, just because I think I already know what's good for my hair, so I kind of stick to those ones. Although sometimes I do switch it up. I'm like,
you have to switch it up.
You have to, obviously, because your hair gets used to it as well. But there's an array of natural hair things, and when I say natural hair, not just for natural hair, but that are natural ingredients which are even better for our hair. And there's literally just so much we can do with our hair. So just like you guys have said, just try it. I think there is a thing where a lot of people are scared that they're gonna look too young without their hair, or they're not gonna look their age and all that stuff. And it's like
black people don't look their age anyway.
That's just ingrained. That's really just ingrained. It's like you don't look younger. You're so used to looking older. I don't think anyone ever looks at it like that, but it's really a thing where we've been wearing weaves and stuff from so long and looking older than we actually are. Then when you don't have the wig and you have your natural hair and you're like, oh my god, I look 15. No, you don't. You look your age, bro.
I think it's when I see younger, and I think yesterday I saw a girl that I used to go to church with, and she's this tiny little girl, and I saw her and she had the long wig and the I just thought, I don't know, she just switched up so much. And I think when I see really younger children, so this girl's in primary school, so she's in year 6, and she had a wig and she was in town, make a whole face on fleek, but I know that she's 11 or 10. It made me really sad. So maybe not as, my voice has even gone all sad, bruv, but maybe not as in terms of people who are older, but just really keep mindful of the people who are looking up at us and wanting us to set an example, because that's the most important thing of the people below us looking at your daughter looking at you and be like, oh, actually, Because it upsets me when I just see young girls doing up weave and wigs. You don't need to. Just wear your hair, like just wear your hair.
Yeah. Try it. And like Sebbie does, switch it up. Like 1 week have natural hair, next week wear your wig.
Even have a braids wig. You know what I mean?
Do you know, like there's so many other options. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be close to whiteness. It really can just be Afro styles and styles synonymous to black people that we wear and we rock, and we still feel good about it because it's something that's close to me, but it's like obviously it's a nuanced topic and it's like there are layers to it, so you can't just say it's not black and white basically. So, and that's something that one should be respectful of, because obviously people are dealing with things. Someone's hair could be their insecurity based on relationships or friendships or whatever circles they're in, and that is completely understandable. I'm not here to invalidate anyone's feelings in terms of hair. Like, it's a touchy subject. Like, I've gotten into big ass arguments with people where it's not even a thing where I'm trying to argue. And don't get me wrong, I don't go around. People have been like, oh, you only say this because your hair's good and you know what to do with your hair. And it's really not that. I learn. I'm just trying to educate.
That's the thing. A lot of people are like that. You know, a lot of people are like, you know, you'll try and tell them one thing and suddenly they jump on the even if I'm saying you look beautiful without foundation, you don't really need to wear foundation. Oh, you're only saying that because I think
it's got nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to bring you on, like put you on. I unlearn and relearn. You can do the same thing. But if you're always on the defense, you're never gonna open up for new opportunities. And there's so much shit we need to unlearn. And I feel like starting with our identity is one of the first things we need to start with, and then everything else will kind of fall into place. But on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. I like to ask my guests to rate my
10 out of 10.
Bruv, I did. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We can wrap it up. Shut off the cameras. Everything done.
The show is even done. Like, loved it.
Ama. She said.
What she said.
What she said.
So you look your play. It's gone.
This golden.
Alright, cool. And how do you in your rating of plantain? Where does boiled plantain come?
Do you know what?
As opposed to fried plantain?
As opposed to fried plantain chips, there are many ways you can have plantain.
My least favourite.
Yeah, is?
Is boiled plantain.
Oh, get the hell out of my house.
Fried plantain is like...
No, leave my house.
Fried plantain?
Stand up.
Who, me? They worked well together, but fried plantain would always
Nah, man, boiled plantain for the win. How do you feel about it?
Okay,
I feel like I need to speak slow and calm. So let's just take it down. Okay. So, yeah, bang.
Yeah, there you go. Boiled plantain is the way you might need to be
But
eating.
we can't say that fried ain't the thing.
thank you.
Okay?
I haven't had
fried bangs.
I haven't had fried plantain in time.
But babes, I had it last week.
I'm cooking for an event today and I'm putting in baked plantain and everyone want to box it up and I'm
baked.
Yes, bitch. We do everything baked by the plantain.
Stop it.
We can't bake the plantain, so you put it in the oven. You guys, if you've watched my on one of the episodes, there is baked plantain and baked moi moi, and you will understand why baked plantain and boiled plantain top, then baked plantain, followed by plantain chips, and then fried plantain.
I think it's time to end the video because we're moving a bit mad.
No, we're going to sit down and have a
You're
chat.
actually moving a bit
Probably
mad.
take you to jail. Anyway, wrap it up, girl. Because
But yeah, thank you so much for joining us for our discussion. I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your comments, interact with me on socials. Let me know what you think about the topic. Let me know what you think about this topic. Holler at me, everything's AngryBlackWunmi. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that.